XRP, one of the most anticipated cryptocurrencies in the market, seems to be coming back from the downs into further highs in a gradual manner. What is causing such a recovery, and how far will this go? There are huge possibilities for XRP, which you will realize once we start moving further at the prices. We have a lot to discuss today, and the time we have is limited. So make sure you don't miss anything out till the end, because each word holds value. Welcome back to the XRP legend. In this video, we will be dealing with all that is going on in XRP and will cover in detail the profits that you could make through the same. We will also be bringing in some valuable information on the potential listing and will analyze the effect of this increase in price on the community. On a brief note, we will look into the status of the case going on against the SEC and understand the latest proceedings that have been going on. If this is what you have been looking for, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to this channel to stay on target. Comment below on what you would like to hear from us in the future. Also, keep in mind that we are not financial advisors. Everything mentioned in this video is meant to be part of an educational or an entertainment video. Therefore, this is not financial advice. Cryptocurrencies are extremely volatile markets, and therefore, we request you to kindly conduct your own due diligence before making any decision. The best person to advise you after yourself will be your financial advisor, so make sure you consult him for a third opinion on your decision. We wish you the best of luck. So, XRP seems to be recovering back after the losses that it has been accumulating majorly because of the lawsuit going on against them for allegedly selling unregistered securities. The defendants have been strongly contesting the case, clearing out all possibilities for the SEC to deem the XRP as security and not a digital currency. Judge Sarah Netburns, on multiple occasions, based on our interpretation of her words, has given Ripple the opportunity to prove itself as a cryptocurrency. Now that the prices of the coin have been increasing, the chances are that it may even have an effect on the case. The SEC may resolve on finding new ways to bring Ripple down for the allegations that have already been leased on them. The XRP prices made a climb on the charts on July 21, 2021. Even though we did see the prices falling back down from that point, the climb itself indicated a very good future for the coin that may endow on it in a very short span of time. A rally is a high possibility for the time coming ahead. This may also be the point where the short-term traders will look to make profits. Therefore, this is one thing to be aware of while speaking of the prices. The next profit target that we may expect from the XRP will be at around $0.6. This value will fall marginally in line with the historical weekly pivot. This is one of the major points that we need to look out for and the point that will be feasted upon by the short-term holders. This means that we could see a massive resistance at the said point. As the prices kept going higher, we expected it to continue. However, the prices got rejected and started falling the very next day. As the tables turn over now, the chances are that the buyers will plunge into the market in no time, which means hereby that the prices may start climbing back right then. As this happens, we may see the prices increasing marginally, thereby calling for further sellers to take profit. On the lower side, we may expect the prices to fall under the $0.5 mark. This is very significant in aligning and ensuring sustainability over the support levels. Possibly, knowing that such support exists, it may form even more buying opportunities for those who have been looking forward to getting in. This means that even if the prices do fall down, the chances are high that we may see a recovery in a much lesser time. The present price of XRP is over 59 cents and has been up by over 3% in the green. These numbers suggest an increase in the prices as well. The most recent dips that we saw were all the way to 52 cents. This mark seems to be forming the lower support in case the prices fall, however, not a significant one. The most significant one lies a bit lower than this at 50 cents. Assuming that the market sentiments remain consistent for a couple more days, we may be able to see the price of XRP rising to touch the 65-cent mark in no time. This has a high possibility because one of the spikes that we witnessed in the month of July was 70 cents. This price was achieved after bouncing off at the said support levels. This means that if we drop back to the same level, and if the support still holds up, we may be able to reach up to these positions and maybe even higher on the next run. Around a week ago, there were high chances that XRP may have to go through some jitters in the prices. A lot of it was due to the high speculations that were being made on the coin, which increased the market volatility of the cryptocurrency in a huge manner. This was one of the major reasons why we started noticing some major changes in the prices over a very short span of time. Back then, the maximum fall that was predicted was over 17%. This, in a way, was true, as we did not see any major price fluctuations within the last week starting from July 23, 2021. As the court agreed to the request put forth by Ripple to summon and question former SEC official William Hinman, the chances of things lining up in a rather better manner for Ripple, and through them, the XRP increased. We started witnessing some serious increase in the prices as soon as the judge agreed in favor of Ripple on this point. As a matter of fact, a similar request from the SEC was in the past denied by the court as the SEC pleaded to get the records of all communications between the Ripple and their attorneys. Since that would affect not only this case but the very process of delivering justice in the society, fearing the potential societal instabilities, the judge decided to rule against such an opinion from the SEC. That was, yet again, another major price decision for the Ripple, positive for them. However, a major source to point out the lacunas for SEC missed. The court processes have been long drawn and extended for a long time now. As each day passes, XRP has been losing the opportunity to catch up to the fast-developing market that it has around it. Under normal circumstances, with the aim and technology they have, there were high chances that we might even have been able to notice a clear increase in prices and also clear market domination either among the altcoins or may even be able to have become what Bitcoin is today. Combining the efficiency that it has to provide along with the community that it owns with a lot of pride, chances are that such a move would have made a huge difference in the value of the coin and other economic constraints. The case, therefore, has been playing a very major role in shaping the prices at which XRP stands today, only that it is affected in a very negative manner. The Fibonacci levels present at 78.6% were crossed as we went through the 55-cent support, which is still being tested. The deposition of William Hinman has been scheduled to be conducted on July 27. Most likely, this will help in predicting the price action as we near the date. The verdict will affect not only the price of the coin, but will also drastically affect the sentiments that people have for XRP. As people are eagerly waiting for it to be listed and traded, many websites have also started designing their systems in a way that they keep a constant check on various exchange platforms to see when they list XRP in them. They have been designed in such a manner that as soon as XRP gets listed, they will be sending emails to all those who subscribe for the same. Most of them are free of cost as well. With such hype buzzing around the XRP, we will certainly notice a huge number of people coming into cryptocurrency. We hope you like this video. XRP will be highly fluctuating since a lot of the price structure depends on the happenings in the court. This being the case, we might even be able to see the prices dropping and climbing on the 27th of July, when William Hinman will be giving his deposition about his statements and works in the past when he was employed with the SEC. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to stay up to date with all that is happening within XRP. We will be back on the XRP legend with more content. Until then, keep watching and learning from our other videos.